welcome to part 8 of building the model ORCA. I'm going to shoot this video over the next couple of days. I've got lots of little jobs to do. Not little jobs, but yeah, smallest jobs to do on the boat that in one video wouldn't make much sense. It wouldn't be worth doing. So I've got bits of painting to do. I've already started to paint the hull. I'm looking to get all the electrics in. It's Friday now, Friday the 17th. Fingers crossed. I don't really see any reason why not. I want to get her in the water next Wednesday, the 22nd. So I want to actually get her powered up in the water, not just put in this side to check for leaks. I want to check that. I want to actually motoring in the water. That'll be an achievement. We've got lots of work to do on the superstructure. I've just bought the 3D resin ORCA kit off the internet. That's got things like the shark's mouth, the barrels, the shark cage, fish, all the ancillary bits that will go on to the top of the boat. Save making them, I can 3D print them all. So I bought that. I'm going to have a look at that in a minute and see what that's all about. So yeah, I just thought to keep you in the loop. That's what this video is all about. As always, please give me a like, because it really does. It's really, really important. Don't just be one of these people who just watches it, switches off. Please do give me a like. It's not an ego thing. It's a YouTube statistical thing. But anyway, enjoy. These are some of the things that have come through on the ORCA kit. It's a 3D print. You get everything from, you know, the steering wheel, even the platform. If I wanted to print the whole thing out, I could 3D print it. Cabin rails. I won't be using all of this, but I'll be using a fair amount, I think, to be honest. I mean, let's go down and see what else there is. There's loads and loads of stuff. Tables, toolboxes. Fantastic for detailing the boat up. I mean, there's the hull if you wanted to 3D print the thing. But there's oxygen cylinders, bottles, all sorts of stuff. Books. I don't know if you can see that. This is Vallejo model colour, cavalry brown. It's the closest I could get. I do like Vallejo paints. Model colour, so it'll go in one coat. The brush, I like to use these brushes. These are ladies' makeup mascara brushes. They're really nice for just dry brushing anyway, you know, just dabbing on, or you know, anything you want to sort of like a mottled soft effect for. They're absolutely brilliant. Dry brushing, anything like that. So let's see how we get on. Right, just a very, very quick update as to what I'm doing at the moment. It's Sunday and it's raining, it's horrible. So what I'm doing today, I'm putting these side deck edges on, just letting them settle. I've put the servo on the back, the glue's running. I've got lots of extension leads that I'm going to use as well. So we'll get everything fitted inside this week. I'm just getting this ruin strip done today. We've got another one to go on that side. And that'll finish the deck edging off nicely. That's it for today. I know it's a rainy day. I'd love to do a lot more. It's one of them. It's just a case of waiting for glue to dry today. Hello. So there we go. It's Monday the 20th of October. Clock's ticking. Right, quite pleased today. I've managed to get the electrics in the boat and it all works. So the next job is, the next big job really is on Wednesday morning, weather permitting, take it to the lake and let's see if she works. We'll sail around. I'll just show you what I've done. A bit of paint on, and you can see where we're going with that. Obviously it's all removable. This is going to be permanently in place, so the side cabin here is going to be permanently in place there. So this will then be, I'm thinking, a removable deck. So if I can remove that, I can get inside here. That'll be a semi-removable, you know, it'll be in place. But it's going to be the cabin. So it's semi-removable. The top here, again, the lid, the roof magnets. So that'll come off. That'll all be one piece on magnets there. And the back deck, again, it'll be a quarter of inches lower than that. The thing is, they don't give you the pieces for the deck. There's lots of other pieces to be punched out yet, and I can't quite work out what goes where. It'll obviously make great sense when I start to go through it, but that's the next job. I've got to go through those plans. I've got to go through the bits that are left to punch out, and start to figure out what goes where. So, okay, so everything's in place. The motor's in, obviously. Anyone who's not used to radio control or doesn't understand how it works, you basically got your battery. Your battery wires up to this little black box, which is called an electronic speed controller. From the speed controller, you also plug in the motor. So you got the motor and the battery connecting to this. This also then has a lead to the receiver. This receives a signal from this, the handset. Now you've all seen these, you know what they are. Most of you watching this video will know exactly what I'm talking about, so they'll be saying, hey, you're talking rubbish, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, this is really for anyone who doesn't know, which is probably the whole idea of this thing. So there's your receiver, that signal, your transmitter. The signal from the transmitter, all that stuff, goes to your receiver, and that goes to the electronic speed control, which controls the speed of your motor, and the other servo here, which controls by a pull rod underneath the rudder. So let's switch her on and I'll show you. So that's the controls. This is the internals. One little switch and it's all on. Switch that up and down. Okay, that does that. Side to side here. Side to side here. Does the rudder. So, she's all ready to go. So, that's everything in the boat. So these couple of pieces of tape off. This is the bridge on top of the boat. In the film, you'll notice it's made up of planks, a bit like this. If you like, this is a test piece I've just done. So it's a bit like that, all over. What I'm going to do, the way I've done this, is quite literally with a pen and pencil. I've just sprayed a little bit of varnish on it just to make sure the pencil doesn't run. But basically, yeah, the way it's done is coffee stirrer to give me my line, and draw like that. It's a bit out of line, but I'll rub that out and put it away. Basically, that's how I'm going to do it. Just keep moving them on, draw another one, move it on, draw another one. You get the picture. That's not bad. It's not bad at all. We'll leave that. Now, because these are supposed to represent planks of wood, there's an old trick. This is the guys who build cowboy, old Wild West villages and old Wild West towns do this a lot, and it's basically to use a wire brush just to brush the wood, gives it an effect of grain. Just brush it one direction, gives it a little bit of grain in the wood. There's grain in there anyway, but it works best on balsa, I think. But this is what the guys who make Wild West model railways, model railway villages, any buildings made out of wood, they do this a lot. They just scuff it. That's not bad afternoon's painting. Let's see on that what we've done inside brown. That'll be covered with all the instruments and what have you. Scuffing and scratching on there. And I know it's a bit brown, a bit of a mess, but we'll go over that. That looks quite nice when it's blended in. The inside brown because it was all fitted out mahogany. The inside of the rear door, and these are the coffee stirrers that are going to go onto the housing on top of that one. So yeah, a good day all in all, really. I'm happy where we're up to. The next stage is to get into the water on Wednesday. Monday evening now, Monday night. So Wednesday morning we'll be put in the water, take it out, sail around, see what batteries work, see how the ballast works. But I've done a dry fit at the moment, so I'll just let you, to sign off, I'll just let you see what she looks like with the parts dry fitted. Bear in mind, only the hull is complete. Okay, but thanks for watching. Please give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next one. Okay, thank you. Bye bye.
You want a drink? Drink to your leg?
I'll drink to your leg.
Okay, so we drink our legs.